What's up, guys? This is John, the Average Gamer, and today I'm reviewing Mortal Kombat. Yeah, well, it's been a while since I owned a Mortal Kombat game. The last time I owned a Mortal Kombat game is back in the PlayStation 1 era. And I think that was Mortal Kombat 4. Yeah, great game. I used to fucking play that shit a lot. Now, this is the first time I actually own one for the next gen, and since I didn't play the last Mortal Kombat, MK9, and to tell you the truth, I wasn't interested at that point. So I played Injustice, and I own Injustice. It's a fantastic game, and you're going to see a lot of that in this one. But I wish they kind of kept the level damage and the multiple stages to destroy in. I enjoy that one better. Like, you could throw a person right through the wall and then go into the next stage. It's awesome. And with this one, they still kept the sort of that with the MKX, with the multiple, hits with the items on your screen, but hey, they look gorgeous when you're doing it. They really knocked out the park with the graphics, but it's a so-so kind of graphics. They still kind of look last gen with certain characters, but the environment, the background look great. I enjoy just watching the water effects and the rain effects and just hitting the character models. But plus the combat's not bad. I'm gonna say combat with a K. It's not bad. It's balanced. It's better than the Injustice fighting style. Besides the special moves that you're gonna do in the game is, it has its lag. The buttons lag a little bit. I'm playing through the game and I'm having frustrations with the combinations, trying to teach me the combinations, and it has a sort of lag into it. And plus, they have online play, but I don't play online, so it's not a point of me going to that part of the game of it. But I enjoy the story. It's a so-so story. I think MK9 had a better story with inducing each characters, and they had 16 chapters in the last game. This one is only what, 12 chapters, and you couldn't cover all of them. It's like it's not a mess, but it has more, it's a heart than just brutality. And every time you see a friend, like, hey, you're my friend, and then punch you in the face, like, what the hell's going on? So what kind of Mortal Kombat is this? Reasons thrown out the window when you're playing it. But besides that, Johnny Cage seems a little less annoying. It seems like, okay, Johnny Cage is awesome in this one, but he's still like kind of feels like Nathan Drake in certain scenes. It's just trying to be Nathan Drake. And the other characters like Sub-Zero makes an appearance, Scorpion makes an appearance. At first I was like getting confused which characters, which I know Sub-Zero, but I was like, who the hell is this guy? And you realize, oh, that's Scorpion. Like, why, he's human. So it's confusion at that point. But and they are like, the fatalities, people's talking about the fatalities. They're like, hey, John, you saw that? You saw how gory this game is? So yeah, that's the highest part of the game. It's gory, it's fun, it's kick-ass. It's easy to learn, thank God, because when I was a kid, I couldn't fucking, do one fatality. It's impossible. I was like back in the arcade, like, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna do a fatality move, man? So, even though back in the Genesis areas, you got the booklet, and I'm looking at the book how you do it, and it's tough. But this one, even MK9, it follows the MK9's fatality training, so you could, do the same thing from that. It's fun as hell to watch all the gore, but sometimes you get bored with it. I'd say the same thing. It's just the fantastic gore aspect of it. But the end, also the game actually has also fun factors of MK's crypt in it. You could go walking around, and it's like first person view mode, and going through the crypts. It actually has some of the scare moments that things jumped out of your face. You gotta do a quick time event, and there's a lot of quick time event and story mode and the crypt. So just guys letting you know about that is, it's easy, but I have a jump scare a couple times, and there's a few, and this made me jump. But in the end, all it's a great game. Now, between character models and the crypt and the details and everything else in between, I enjoyed the game. I wanted to buy this game for a while. I thought it was gonna look better than I expected, but come on, it's one reason that I'm gonna get it is Jason and goddamn it, the Predator. Dude, I'm getting that because the Predator. Come on, NK. Now you just have to pit Jason Voorhees in it, and then Freddy Krueger, and we're gonna have a Freddy versus Jason match. But the only thing that I'm gonna nitpick a little bit, now the X-ray visions, it's influenced the last game. I wish that they do actual more damage, like damage on the body limbs. You do X-ray. I want to see like the damage caused to that, like limb damage. Like he can't use his limbs, or he can't use, like, he broke that part of his body. He can't use it. I kind of wish that they kept that, like in that kind of game specs, because back in the Xboxes, I think it was a game called Tao Lao, something like that, back in the Xbox, and actually limb damage. So you break a guy's arm, he can't use that arm throughout the game. So I wish they did that in this game, rather than just doing the character models of, like, he has limb damage, or he had facial scars. No, I actually want to see him getting hurt. I want them to, like, knowing that it's like, okay, now you're in this last part of the round, and you can't jump, you can't punch, or you can't do a combination as much. So you're like Rocky 3, you're just trying to bring it out there to the table. Now, like, that's the only nitpick I got, and I wish the story mode was a little bit more entertaining and more fulfilling ending. I thought the ending was kind of shit, but I do enjoy the game throughout. I was gonna spend me like 4 hours to complete the story mode, and going through the game, and I had fun with it. Now I wish that they did spend more and more time on rehashing, like they did last two games they did with Injustice and MK9. I really want them to, like, next game, I really want to see next gen graphics, man. If your C graphics were cool, and they see body damage, and they look realistic, and UFC for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, I want my Mortal Kombat to look like that. It looks pretty, it looks shiny, they look like puppets in MKX. They're too shiny for me. I want them to really bring it out there to the table, and just go out and just bring it. Just bring it. Like, the gore is fine. I don't care about the gore. I just want to see, like, what looks like. Okay, I can play this to my PlayStation 3. I can play this on my Xbox 360 in a couple months. So it won't look next gen no matter what. When the next MK comes out, it will come out as better looking, fantastic. Even the story be a little bit longer. It's gonna look awesome. Until that comes out, we're gonna be waiting for like a couple years for it. So we're gonna enjoy the hell of it. And for the games comes out, it might look even better. So thanks guys for watching the show. Give me like a thumbs up, and then subscribe for my channel, and I guess we'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, take care.